today we are with the survey team, so they are listening to us. Colette, what is your message to them?
My message is very clear. You cannot do something for us without us. You need us. We must be involved. Co-construction is mandatory. Personally, and many patients, we have seen too many initiatives from a company like you that are not really what we need. Let me give you an example. I will not give the name, but there is some that are having a network for patients with information for patients. Useless, because the network for patients in the association is far more useful for the patient. So there are initiatives that cost money that you could put aside, involve us, be with us, let's be a team together, and we will do really what we need, and you will be happy because what you are doing is useful. Thank you.
So thank you, Colette, for welcoming us, your hospitality. I mean, it's really nice for us.
It's a pleasure for me.
Thank you also for sharing with us and with the survey team your experience. It's more than 15 years of dealing with cancer, several episodes. I think in 2004, first diagnosis of colorectal cancer, and then the long story. So, Colette, I'd be very pleased if you can tell us more about this story.
Yes, it's really a long story, I can tell you. I can say that it is a full-time job to be able to survive such an experience. So 2004, I was a senior VP in charge of a very important task in my company, and suddenly cancer came. I was 43 years old, and I must say that for me, if I can send a message to the people who will see this video, my first reaction was really to feel guilty somehow. Guilty to have been in that situation. It was like letting down my team, letting down my company. And it's important that people get that in mind, because we never talk about it, but it is a reality. Because in my long journey, I had the opportunity to talk with others, and this is something that we are ashamed of, because we should not be guilty, because it's normal to have this kind of situation and to face it. So the guilt, and of course all the aspects that came with this disease.
If we go back to the support you had, what was missing for you?
The missing part, I must say, was much more on the medical side, because I was very lucky. I have a very incredible family, and I had my partners was there with me, and at each step, really, I was very lucky about it. But from the medical standpoint, I was weak, because I had very good doctors, but their focus was on the cancer cell. It was not, they were not taking into account Colette as a whole. And in fact, not having patients to talk with, because of my journey, which was a long journey, 2004, 2006, 2010. In 2010, I can tell you that my digestive system was very, very amputated because of the colon cancer that was so dramatic. So I don't have colon, I don't have the duodenum, a big part of the stomach, the pancreas, the gallbladder, and you are really a new person inside and outside also. Okay, so I needed to talk with patients that were surviving such situation.
And in your previous experience, you had, let's say, for instance, risk management. And the last time we met, I mean, that was something which was, in fact, also maybe helpful in a way to manage this.
I can tell you, and I can tell to everybody, when you are facing such a situation, you need to use all your skills, whatever skills. In fact, I have been for a long time a project director, so managing teams, managing projects, managing risk, because I was the senior VP in charge of risk management. I was in charge of the hospital of projects, so never I would think that I would be in hospital myself, being taken care of, okay? So risk management has been for me a blessing, really. And if I am alive today, I can tell you that it is thanks to my risk management skills, because my doctors didn't want to make the control at the frequencies that I was at. Let's say the test, every 3 years. And I told them, no, it will be every year. And thanks God, this is what saved my life. Because every year we were going to see inside my colon with a colonoscopy if the cancer was back. And 2 years after it was back, after 4 years, So risk management, of course, management of the team of doctors, because I have set up a team of doctors. I was followed by 4 different hospitals because my situation was very, very, very critical. So when you are asking doctors to cooperate, it is not easy.
And today, what would be your advice for a patient? He just get the news, he is diagnosed with colorectal cancer.
I have one important advice. Go and see a patient organization. Really, really, really. For me, it is so important to identify the organization of patients that will be able to support you. It will help you to save time, and also to make sure that your medical team is doing the right thing, because I'm sorry to say, they are good doctors, as they are good professional, good teachers and so on. Some doctors are more able as others. So you need to make sure that everything is right, and talking with other patients will help you.
Today we are with the survey team, so they are listening to us. Colette, what is your message to them?
My message is very clear. You cannot do something for us without us. You need us. We must be involved. Co-construction is mandatory. Personally, and many patients, we have seen too many initiatives from a company like you that are not really what we need. Let me give you an example. I will not give the name, but there is some that are having a network for patients with information for patients. Useless, because the network for patients in the association is far more useful for the patient. So there are initiatives that cost money that you could put aside. Involve us, be with us, let's be a team together, and we will do really what we need, and you will be happy because what you are doing is useful. Thank you.